I mean, the outrage by many black women posting videos um, of this hair product being sold out because of this influencer that you see on the right who promoted it, and white women and Asian women and other women decided to buy up the product from the stores where it's sold out, upsetting many black women who believe that this product is going to be destroyed in some way. Like someone said in the chat, She Moisture products and the honey pot. I didn't hear anything about anything happening to the honey pot. I mean, the honey pot is a product to fix vagina issues. That has nothing to do with race. All women of any race has vagina problems. So I don't see how white women buying the honey pot products is problematic. If anything, that made the owner a more richer black woman when all races of women who have vagina problems was buying up the product. Okay. And I've used products that's not owned by white women, so I don't see, let's just keep it all the way real. Okay. Let me see. Hey, Anna Bentley, goodness rated. Mind Over Matter, Professional Realtor, CWC, Ebony Nerd, Jose B, Veronica Brown, Andrea Salmon, I Am She, The Divine, Pumpkin Spice, Karma, Queen of Flames, Nanya Matters, Nicole Brown, Sin Vera, Kayana, Ebony Nerd, Nicole Brown, Naturally Fab, Nature Calling, Edie Hill, Softer Side of CC, Joyce Davis. Okay, how is everybody doing? Marcy Davis. All right, so I do have an opinion about this whole situation. I'm not upset, nor do I care, to be honest with you. And I'm going to explain why. I think it's a very good reason why. Okay, Lord, let me get my thoughts straight. Lord Jesus. Okay. All right, so got my little notes here. So, black women are now starting to want to gatekeep products, which is problematic, but there are some who aren't. I'll have a whole video on that. Okay. Hey, Divine. So, Mielle, I hope I'm saying it right. I said Millie, Mielle, Millie. I'm going to say Mielle for now. I hope I'm saying it right. Mielle hair products. But there's one product in particularly that this craze is a craze for. Okay? So, all right. The founder of Mielle is Monique Rodriguez. Monique Rodriguez is the founder of Mielle Hair Products. She became really popular on social media because her hair was like in the middle of her back, and they wanted to know, her hair care secrets and stuff like that. So she started the company in 2014. And this has been a staple for many black women who swore by the product, the oil that she has. Okay? And it is the rosemary. Let me make this bigger. This is the rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil. Now look, even though Monique Rodriguez, she might be, who knows, she might be half black, and I mean like a black American parent type of thing, and the other parent is from a Latin country or something. I'm not sure. Either way, even if she isn't, there are black women who have the exact same hair type as her. So, you know, it's that's just the truth. She has I don't know her natural hair type. It could be 3 something or 4A or something. I don't know. I don't really, yeah, I don't know, but there are plenty of black women who do have the same type of hair like her. So her products, we're going to get into it, what her Okay, let me get my thoughts straight. All right, so this is the founder again, Monique Rodriguez. Okay, Andrea Selman says her hair texture is different. It doesn't mean it will grow your hair. Yeah, just because you have looser hair does not always mean your hair will be down your back. I have looser hair, but it's not in the middle of my back. There are, and just because you have straight hair does not mean your hair will grow. Hence why a lot of white women who said they were struggling to grow their hair has flocked to this product. Their hair might belong to them, but maybe they want it down their back and they can't get to that. I do believe that your diet, genetics play a part on the rate of which the hair grows, how fast it can grow, and things like that. This has been an issue for all women for a long time, which is why the hair care industry is so big, because people are searching for that golden product that will make the hair grow very fast, no matter what the texture is. Okay, so Black women were in love with this product by Mielle, the rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil. So what happened was, this woman named Alex Earl, she's popular on TikTok. Now, I love TikTok. I have to admit, I love TikTok. But I never heard of this woman before until this happened. Her name is Alex Earl. Apparently, she's very, very popular on TikTok. So she became more popular because of this, well, situation. She became even more popular because she listed products that she was using. And she listed the Mielle product that she said helped her hair grow. And being that she has power and influence on TikTok, thousands of white women and other women who know her and follow her decided to use the product. And then several other women, not Black, started raving about the product. And now she's kind of come under fire and criticism because of the response that many Black women had, where they feel like she stole from Black women. That's how they felt. And that they are going to destroy the product now because it's so popular, and they're upset after again seeing many women using these products. Now, some people would feel, well, are Black women being racist by acting like this? But what they said was this product is meant for curly hair types, not for straight hair, in that they believe that the product ingredients will change to cater to them because now they're using it. So that's their fear, again, that it will happen. Now, I've never really used shea butter, that brand products. I have tried some brands that's promoted, and it didn't do anything for my hair. I use Dominican Magic leave-in lock moisture, a lock-in leave-in conditioner that is a good product. But I'm open to trying even more products, to see what's good. I have tried some that's really popular in the natural hair community. Different products work differently for other people, and sometimes it doesn't work. Anyway, they're scared now that these women are going to destroy this, and oh, you don't have really kind of a right to use it because your hair is straight and it's made for Black women, and all of this. And I feel okay. I before I went on the website, MIELLEorganics.com, it says, now I didn't see this on the official page, but this showed up in the search engine before I clicked on it. It said, made from natural, it says Mielle Organics, hair and skin products for Black hair, made from natural ingredients and formulated for all hair types. I repeat, it says here, now in one sentence, it says for products for black hair, it could just be in what they put in the search engine. Then it says made from natural ingredients and formulated for all hair types. So no to bad hair days. Simplify your beauty routine with natural products. Okay. Neek, how did the honey pot switch up if it's made for yeast infections? I mean, the honey pot is not a hair care line, it's a vagina health line. There's no difference between a black woman's vagina and a woman's not black vagina. So I need more information on how, but I don't see why would the ingredients change when it's to treat a yeast infection and messed up pH balances. I mean, race has nothing to do with that. Okay, so now, okay, black women were posting pictures of the products sold out at the stores where they buy these products. At one store, they have the security lock on it now. Apparently, maybe people were stealing the product. So she said, "Look at what it's come to. Now there's security locks on the oil." Oh God. Okay. So also on the website, I looked and it shows pictures of, the target audience of who the products is marketed to. Okay, it says, okay, products for coily type 4 hair. Okay. Then it also has products for curly type 3 hair. Then it has products for wavy type 2 hair. Now, there are women who are not considered black who also have wavy hair. Okay, type 2 hair. And then it says products to help straighten hair, for straighten hair. It could be a blowout, a perm, maybe a woman not black with straight hair, but it says straighten, not straight. So it means if you straighten your hair, I assume maybe a flat iron or a blowout or a perm. Okay. So again, this is the woman who helped the product go viral. Now, I did see that the black woman follow train was sabotaged, and that is upsetting as well. It's kind of like, okay, it took a white woman for this to really blow up big, even though black women were already promoting the product. I'm going to be talking about something along these lines probably this week. You know, black women been promoting it, but until Alex really promoted it and white women and women not black decided to market it, now it's explosive. But this is what happens a lot on social media. There are a lot of black women who are sharing amazing products. See, the whole Black Girl Follow train was to help black women content creators because, well, our voices need to be heard and we don't always get the support like a Alex Earl, which is unfair. Not to blame her, but black women want to start promoting and bigging up black women who have the same type of content, but other women don't necessarily support them. Now, again, black women were always talking about the MIELLE products, okay? But now, since it exploded, now black women are upset again, and some are even starting telling black women to gatekeep. This woman posted an oil that she says is just as good as the MIELLE. She says the girls are going crazy over the Mielle hair growth, but these three things are really going to grow your hair. It was the Blue Magic hemp hair grease. Also, this product is called the biotin. Now, biotin is known to help grow hair. The biotin premium hair oil by Dr. Phil, or Ill or Phil is what it says. So I don't like Jamaican black castor oil. It's way too heavy. I tried it, I didn't like it, and it didn't do anything for me. Yeah, Metadol just said, yeah, it was too thick. Yeah. But then again, everything works for different hair types and everyone's hair. I did not like Jamaican castor oil. It was just too heavy for me. Mind Over Matter says you don't do grease. I only do lotion and oil. Um, I have the wild hair growth oil again, which I believe God told me to get. And I have to say, it definitely did some good. And I have the Blue Magic hair conditioning grease, and it's just so smooth, and I like how it feels on my hair. I put it on my scalp. Okay. So she is promoting this hair oil, and black women were saying, don't say it, don't tell us, don't tell and anybody on TikTok. They're going to start using it. You're going to destroy, gatekeep it. And I'm like, no, black women don't gatekeep. How the hell are we supposed to know what are good products and good things that's good for us if you don't tell us? How are we supposed to find out? Don't get me wrong, sometimes I understand gatekeeping, because things can be destroyed when everybody knows about it. For instance, at reselling. The reselling business was amazing until all the resellers started opening their freaking mouths too much about stuff, destroying stuff for resellers. So that can happen, but damn it, seriously, listen, y'all don't gatekeep every damn thing because you can be helping somebody out here. Seriously, you know, okay. Yeah, I don't always believe Andrea Salmon that everything will grow hair. I believe genetics plays a huge role on that. You know, I really feel that way. Other people will say that's not true. All of it can grow. That's not true at all. If that was the case, everybody would have it. Just stop it. There are plenty of black women who do everything we're supposed to do, washing it, protective hairstyles, oiling your ends and all that shit, and that shit still have difficulty growing to the length that you would like. So I'm tired of people gaslighting and bothering black women who are taking care of their hair and still not getting the results because it's just what it is sometimes, genetics and the type of hair. I also have fine hair, and your hair can break off. Some women's hair break off easily and faster, or you got to be real careful with it. It's more sensitive, or um, I am tender headed as well. So I'm just tired of it. Shit. For some it work and for some it don't. Oil can help, but again, your diet plays a factor. You got to drink a lot of water as well. Some of hair pills do work, like hair affinity. Taking the taking your vitamins also can help. Magnesium, iron. If you have anemia, which I also have, anemia, that affects hair growth too. Your low iron. Okay, exercising, water, eating good. Also, again, you do have to oil your hair because it gets dry. It's like think of your hair as grass. Does grass and plants grow well when the dirt and shit is dried out? A desert? No, you got to water the desert. You have to oil the desert. So, and then if your hair is very curly, again, you got to make sure because the curls can break off very fast and you got to get the oils to your scalp and all types of stuff. Okay? So, all right, but she was promoting this product, biotin, and they didn't want black women to share this with black women in fear that it's going to be destroyed. All right. So this is what I feel, honestly. This was amazing and wonderful for the business owner, Monique. Now her dream has come true. This is what every business owner wants. Notice I didn't say black business owner, I said business owner. This is what every business owner wants for their products. This is the dream that everybody will be using your shit. Yes, it caters mostly to curly hair patterns, hair types, but that doesn't mean she'll change the formula. I would feel like I don't have to change it. You have flocked to my product, so use my product. And if it works for you, it works for you. Now, some white women who were suffering from hair loss flocked to it, and some said, oh, their hair is coming out because they used it. There is a mixture of things going on. There are black women making videos telling white women what to use and stop using this and all of that. I'm not doing that. Let her use what she wants. If anything, Monique is getting rich. This is the dream. She is getting rich. So I ain't mad at it. Go on and make your money, Monique. Black women are not going to stop using it because they were her main supporters and lovers of the product. My thing is, black women are having a meltdown, and I'm thinking, you never heard of ordering the product off the website? All you got to do All you have to do is go to her website and order it. You can order this off of eBay. If it's sold out in the stores, which most of it is, they will restock. The product isn't going anywhere. If anything, you're going to have more of it because there's more demand for it. And all you got to do is go to her online website and purchase it. Yeah, you'll have to wait maybe 5 days for it to come, but you're going to get it. You know, a number were acting like it's over and I can't get it. Is you can just go online. The product will be back. And getting upset why would I get upset for a black woman whose product has finally made it mainstream? Now she will become a millionaire. Isn't this the dream? Isn't this the dream? Not only that, but there are plenty of black women who have used hair products. It doesn't say what race is targeted for, but I'm sure for all hair types or white women or something. You know, I don't think there's a major difference in conditioners and shit, honestly. You know, I've used black on hair shampoos and conditioner and the ones that wasn't, and I didn't notice a major difference between them, to be honest with you. You know, and there are products made for curly hair that's not black owned, but if you have curly hair, you can still use them. But, I understand the power and the importance of supporting black women who make products for hair, you know, for curly hair and stuff, and to support them so they can become major. I remember Carol's daughter. That was the biggest thing just a few short years ago. She had the support of many black celebrities, and she became really big, and then, well, disaster did happen. Not because she became successful, but she ended up being bought out by some white companies, and she still got rich and everything like that, but she doesn't have full control of the brand anymore. I'm not sure what happened. Seriously, I'm not sure what happened in that situation. Because Carol's daughter was pretty big, but I like that there's still other black women out here. The one thing I notice, and I've said it before, there's room for we can't have the whole one black woman at a time. I see that in entertainment a lot. I notice that women who are not black are supported And there could be a variety of them, more than one. We don't have to have just one. There are other black women who have started hair care lines, and they all should be able to have success like this and to have their products promoted, you know? And I would like to see more of that. But again, I think this was amazing promotion for Mielle, for Monique Rodriguez. Her company has finally blown up, which was her dream, I'm sure. I'm sure that, well, I don't think her Rosemary's product is going to change. That would be crazy for it to change. It's hair oil. That's all. Hair oil. So, again, let's see. Hold on for a second. I want to see what's in the comment section. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Pantene works fine. You can't always please everyone. Goddess Hathor says, I make my own hair products. I use turmeric to keep my face clear, and I go to the hair store to buy my oils and I mix them. Okay. Mane and Tail. Yes, I've heard good things about the Mane and Tail product. Okay, Carol's daughter, you said she sold the company to focus on other ventures. I wouldn't have done that. I didn't know if she had went bankrupt or something. I'm not sure. Okay, Anna, you said her products, Carol's daughter, my hair broke off, you know. Um, let's see. I used to love Cream of Nature. Okay. It's a whole buffet. Everybody eats at a buffet. Okay, black actresses make less. Yeah, it's just not fair. Goddess Hathor, you said white women just started using oils, you know. Some people thought, well, do you need oil as white women because they say that their hair produces more oil naturally? Um, that's why it doesn't damage their hair to wash it every day. It doesn't strip them of their oils and stuff. You know, I'm not sure how 100% true that is, but I feel like, hey, if they want to use a hair oil, go ahead and use it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do, you do. I don't believe in discrimination amongst hair products. I mean, use what works for you. There are hair products that I'm sure some black women use that's not owned by black people that doesn't do damage to their hair that they use. Um, and products by black women that works great for their hair, and sometimes they don't work great for some of our hair. You know, find what works for you, but for me it's just about being able to help and support black women hair care owners so that their businesses are successful, you know. And again, that's why the whole black girl follow train thing started, because there is unfair things that go on as content creators on TikTok and other things where the support is not always there for black women, and we want to get our names out and everything like that. So I want to show you right now that there are other companies besides Mielle that you can support that have a variety of hair products and hair oils. Okay, so the first one that I want to show you, this is called, let me make it bigger. Hydrate Me Please. Moisture and Growth. www.hydratemeplease.com. A kinky girl's dream for kinks, coils, curls, and locks. This company was started by April B. April B is a celebrity stylist, and she started her company, hydratemeplease.com. As you see, this is the Mega 9 Extreme Growth Oil. I think it's a pretty bottle too. I like the pink. Y'all know I love pink. Okay, So let's take a closer look. Thank you, Sinvera. Yes, y'all, get them likes up. This is the Mega 9 Extreme Growth Oil Lemongrass for growth. As you can see, you can still buy MIELLE, but let's shout out some other black women who have made hair oils. Okay? You're not going to see the success happen if you don't support them. The dream ain't going to come true if black women and other women, because we are a minority in this country, you're not going to be on the level of Walmart and Pantene and stuff if we don't have a bunch of women buying it up. So, all right. So this is one company. It's $22.50. Okay. You see the website, hydratemeplease.com. Okay. The next company. Now, she's popular on TikTok. She is the CEO of this, the Rapid Hair Growth Oil. Now, she says my hair is long and people think that my hair is a lace front. Now, there's been some controversy a little bit because she is East African. She has a whole bunch of videos of people in comments saying that's not your hair, or criticizing, saying, oh, that's not your hair. And she keeps proving and showing her hair, her roots. And I'm like, okay, she is an East African woman. I mean, a good portion of them have long, very loose hair. This is a fact. So why is it a shock that your hair is like down your back? I mean, that's not uncommon. So, but people who don't know, they make these assumptions about her. But just again, just because you have um, loose hair does not mean your hair always grows healthy and long. I think that's the issue many women have, regardless of what your hair type is, getting it not to break off and to grow long like that. So she swears by this oil. This is from her company. Again, you can try it out. It's eastafricansecrets.com. Rapid hair growth oil. How much is it? It is $25.99. And she's doing her thing, a young business owner. Okay. eastafricansecrets.com. The next company I want to show. Now, her daughter had alopecia, and she started this hair growth oil, and her daughter's hair grew back. It is Carrie Berry growth oil for $24.99. mycarrieberries.com, where you can purchase her oil. And every woman that I'm showing you does not just have oil. But since black women were having a meltdown, scared that MIELLE's oil, rosemary oil, is gonna be gone forever, and it's not. There are other products you can try out as well. All these women just do not sell oil. They have leave-in conditioners, regular shampoos and conditioner, curl defying creams, and much more. So check out everybody's website and check out their products and try something different. And these are all by black women. The legacy of Madam C.J. Walker continues. She's the greatest example, of dominating and doing her thing in the hair care industry. All right, so mycarrieberries.com. This, I would definitely try this out. If she could cure her daughter of alopecia, a form of that, and get her hair back, yeah, I would try this if I was y'all. Okay, so the next company, curls.com. Curls.com. This is by Maisha Dellinger. Okay, curls.com. She has several products, and she has this blueberry bliss hair growth oil. She also Has the shampoos, the conditioners, everything. And the name speaks for itself, curls.com for curly hair. Okay, you have curly hair. Check out her products. Okay, let's see. Another product, Camilla or Camille Rose. Camille Rose was started by Janelle Steffens, excuse me, Janelle Steffens. Many products. She has about four hair oil products as well as conditioner and shampoo. All right. $10. That's a pretty good damn deal. $10. Now, some of them are more expensive that I've shown for $24, $25. Hers is $9.99. Okay. The Restore hair oil, the Infusion hair oil, and she has about 2 other hair oils for a very good price. So check out CamilleRose.com. I just saw this woman on TikTok yesterday. She was raving about this product. You can see her before. This was just last year. You see her at the bottom right here? She had her hair cut short. That was January of 2021. Yeah, I know it's 2023 now, but it was just we're just 8 days into the new year and stuff. So within 1 year of using that product, look how much hair growth she had within 1 year. Okay. So it's LunaRavenOrganics.com. She has 3 of these oils. It's the same one, just different sizes. You can get the 4-ounce one. This is the 8-ounce one. Okay, and she swears by this oil. There's her before and after picture after using this oil, how fast her hair grew back. This is what worked for her. Okay. Then there is AlakeNaturals.com, the Essential Hair Growth 17 Hair Growth Oil. This oil is $10. Okay, $10. A good price, a good deal. All right. And I have 2 more companies to show you, and there are others out there, but these are just a few. All right. EdenBodyWorks.com. She has the peppermint tree hair oil and the lavender aloe growth oil. Eden Body Works, I remember when her company got pretty big a few short years ago. And you can find her products also, I think maybe in Walmart or Target or Sally's. But again, if they're not at any hair stores you go to, go on their websites and make your purchase. You can't always see how long the hair is when it's tightly coiled in an afro. That's why you have to straighten it to see how long it actually is. Issa Rae has a hair care line. It is called SiennaNaturals.com. She has the Daily Elixir Scalp Oil for $28. And she also has the Lock and Seal Anti-Breakage Oil for $28. Issa Rae is not just a famous actress that we all know from her show. She also has ventured out and now has her hair care line. And let's see. There is AlodiaHairCare.com. This is the Nourish and Grow Healthy Hair and Scalp Oil for $20. $20. AlodiaHairCare.com. There it is right there. Okay, and I believe there might be one final company to show. One second. Mia Ashanti. Now, a few of her oils have actually sold out, but it'll be back in stock. So, this is the mango hair oil that she has. Her website is mainnutrients.com. Again, all of these women not only have hair oil, they also have shampoos, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, serums, much more. If you have locks, one of the companies that I showed, I believe it was the first one that I showed, Hydrate Me Please, also has lock gel and also hair accessories on their websites as well. So check all of these women out. Black women are out here trying to have the dream and do their thing and have products to help cater to your curly hair. They are out here. And again, I am very happy for the major promotion that Monique was able to get. Her products, MIELLE. She doesn't just have hair oil. They have the hair butters, the conditioners again, the hair defining curl creams, all types of stuff. She has other rosemary and spearmint products and stuff like that. So many of you love her products. And again, this was the greatest promotion, in my opinion, she ever really got now that everybody was talking about it. Again, there were many black women who were always raving about it. And she knows, and that's why she has the pictures on her website showing the different types of curl patterns. With black women's pictures, she knows who her target audience was and who was her biggest supporters and who made her a success. But now she's become even more of a success. And I'm not going to tell no woman not black not to use it. I don't do stuff like that anyway. I think it's nasty, honestly, like I'm not going to be nasty to some woman and act like who the F is you? You ain't you. I don't know. I remember seeing a video of a group of black girls beating a white girl up outside because she had box braids in. I'm like, are you crazy? Do you know how this makes you look? It was disgusting to me. Disgusting. Let people do what they want to do. If they have good results, they do. If something bad happens, they'll never use the product again and they'll find something that works for them. But you know, I don't believe that well, I pray and hope that black women don't gatekeep amazing products that have amazing results because it can help another black woman out there. And I just felt like anyone who understands business would be happy as hell to see their product become mainstream like this. Not only because it's good for my company, maybe some black women who weren't using it now said, I'm going to give this a try. Everybody's going crazy over it. And not only that, now that I have more customers, that means I will have more money. My business will now be successful, and maybe other companies, major stores will reach out to me and now want to stock my product in their stores. This is amazing. She was already in stores such as Walmart, Sally's, Target, and a few more, but maybe now other people will reach out to her, and start stocking her products. This is a dream for a business owner. And you know, some black women out there wanted to be selfish and just have it just for themselves. But as long as she doesn't change the formula to any of her products, you're going to be fine. And if it's sold out at the store you go to, well, order it off her website. Hey, Indigo Blue, you said Mielle has been the only product that does what it says for my 4B, 4C hair. You know, I'm not sure, Mary. I'm not sure. Her name is first name is Monique, last name Rodriguez. I'm not sure if she's Dominican or Cuban or Puerto Rican heritage, or if one parent is American black and the other is Hispanic. I'm not sure. So, this is really good for her. Prissy G says, I'm ecstatic for her, very happy. I've been following and using her products from the very beginning. Shrine or Shireen Webster says, not Shrine, Shireen Webster says, I suggest that black women don't gatekeep when it comes to business. Yeah, it's disastrous. We will never get anywhere collectively. Other folks should buy it as well if they want. I agree. As long if she started out and her target audience were women, not just black women, because she has the pictures from wavy hair to 4C hair, we're using it, and the reviews were amazing. Do not change your formula, because women, the women who, hold on, give me a second. The women who don't have wavy to 4C hair, I mean, they're still gonna buy the product. If anything, if black women keep some of them keep scolding them and seeming prejudiced and hateful towards them, it might turn them off to saying, well, fuck y'all, all right, we ain't gonna use your shit, and that could help hurt the company in sales. I mean, Mielle was already doing pretty well though, but now it's skyrocketed. And I would say just let them buy it. I mean, shit. Again, the reviews were different. Some said they were loving it and saw hair growth from using the oil, and some said, "Oh, my hair came out. Oh, because I don't have a curly pattern or wavy hair." It's different reviews, but no, I'm not gonna. I don't care what these women buy at all, and I hope that more Black women don't decide to gatekeep really good products, because again, how else will other Black women know or find it if we don't tell each other? Seriously. And I've seen this with other type of things too. Black women who get scared of things becoming too big and then things changing, or let's be quiet about, like, we can't be quiet all the time about everything. All we have is the internet to help each other, because we're scattered around the United States. There are some states where Black women don't even have a beauty supply even near them. And the products that you might be using that she's never even seen anywhere. So, you know, my biggest problem, I think, is when a Black woman doesn't get the credit. I think that's a problem. Like, if you're going to promote something or and all that, and it becomes big, give the woman or man the credit that they deserve. I care more about that than all of the other stuff people are arguing about. Just give them the credit. Now, these women did not give her the credit. They're saying this product is amazing, you know. Oh, look, y'all. Okay, Shima Hair 21. She's in the chat, y'all. She said, "Hi, Cerebral. I invite you to check out my Shima oil. I am a Black-owned company as well. My oils help Black women's hair grow to waist length." Okay, y'all. Look, y'all. Let me put Shima oil. Everybody go to her website. Shima, I assume is shimaoil.com. She says that she has an oil in your hair can grow to waist length. Okay. Shima oil. I would love to see black women on TikTok trends become even more popular, of promoting and reviewing all of these hair products and stuff like that. You know, black women, black women, we do have the power to make something go viral. Unfortunately, though, I mean, sometimes when other women promote it who have more followers and supporters, then it can blow up even more. So, oh, okay. You know what? Hold on. I think a few Shima, have you been on here for a few years? Because I might remember you from back in the day. Are you Dominican? The Soulless Prismic TV says Shima is a black hair pioneer on YouTube. I might remember who Shima is. Because I think Shima had a little bit of an accent. I might be wrong though. Let me know, Shima. You know. So I'm totally I'm totally happy to see a black woman's hair product become popular. Not just Mielle, but any other black woman. My only concern is that I would hope and wish that people give her the credit and acknowledge who she is. Okay, she's Afro-Cuban girl. I think I know who you are, Shima. Hey girl, I remember you. Yes, hey Shima. Amazing. You know, just give them the credit. There has been a lot of controversy on TikTok especially of content creators starting trends but never getting the credit for it. That is problematic where other people who are more popular who aren't black, they'll use the music, they'll use the dance moves or all types of stuff, and then people think they created it, and then major companies will reach out to them and pay them thousands upon thousands of dollars, and they won't say that, well, this actually comes from this content creator who's black. I'm going to be sharing an article this week about that, and it's just not fair. It's not right or fair, you know. Okay, Shima says, Cerebral, I've been watching you for a while as well. You are so inspirational. I have learned so much from you. Thank you, Shima. Oh my God, I remember watching some of your videos years ago. Years ago. Yes. I remember even people not believing that that was all your hair. And it is, you know. So check out Shima, shimahair.com. Okay, Shima says, I've been doing some writing. I wrote my memoir, and it's called The Other Hiroshima. Y'all better check out Shima's channel and her hair products and look at Shima's hair. There was a woman on I forgot where it was. As a matter of fact, hold on y'all. I'm gonna read real quick what she wrote. Because sometimes, I mean, every woman's hair is different. Some women have more difficulty in all this protective style. You got to do a protective style, wear your bonnet when you go to bed, or have a silk pillow. And everybody has their wash routine and stuff like that of when they wash their hair or they keep it a certain style. Okay, and all right, I'm trying to find what that woman said that she does for her hair routine. Give me one quick second, y'all, real quick. Give me one quick second.
You know you go broke trying to handle me. Take it from someone who know how to handle me. I'ma need that real grown kind of energy. Do you know? Cause you're dealing with a lot of competition. You're gonna have to do a lot of ass kissing. You know I got someone with the time to listen. Tell me boy, do you know? Do it every night. Show me a good time. You can do, I let you.
Okay, I'm back. I found it. All right. Protect Your Peace says Monique Rodriguez, the founder of MIELLE, became the first Black woman to raise a non-controlling 9-figure investment in a deal with Berkshire Partners. So the more the merrier with Black women's success. Yes. This woman, this is what she said she did, one lady, for her hair. She said, my hair never grew past my shoulder blade until my 30s. She said she started paying her hairdresser $40 a month to wash her hair, deep condition her hair, lightly blow dry her hair, and then cornrow her hair. She would leave her cornrows in for about 4 weeks. While her cornrows are in, she moisturizes it with her main choice of growth oil. Okay? She sometimes mixed her growth oil with castor oil every 2 days. Okay, so again, she pays $40. The hairdresser washes her hair, deep conditions her hair, lightly blow dries her hair, then cornrows her hair, leaves her cornrows in for 4 weeks, but she moisturizes it with a growth oil every 2 days, and she mixes it with a little bit of castor oil. She detangles her cornrows with her fingers first. Then she gently combs it. Then she goes back to the salon and repeat the same steps. She says, now my hair is a few inches from my elbow. Okay, that's what she said she does. Also, probably sleeps with a satin pillow or with her bonnet on, a satin bonnet when she sleeps. But yeah, you don't touch it, leave it cornrow. But remember, when you keep your hair braids in, if you don't wash it or put the oils or moisturizer on the cornrows at the root, and I guess on the cornrows, the dirt starts to build up and it gets clumpy or starts matting up, even though it's braided, and then a lot of the hair comes out as soon as you take out your braids. So she says, you know, leave is braided, but make sure you're oiling and moisturizing the braids, and finger comb it first, and then go right back to the salon and repeat. And then you just see it growing and growing, but you gotta oil it with the growth oil and stuff like that. So that's one lady's routine of what she does. But again, that might work for some women. For some, sometimes you get braids. Like I don't wear box braids to take out my hair. Um, so. But some women, it's different. Shit, give it a try. Or you could well, wash your hair, condition it, oil it, keep your ends protected, wear your satin bonnet or pillow, go to bed. Make sure you comb your hair so it doesn't mat up and stuff like that. But again, all types of stuff again affects it. Your diet, not drinking water, your vitamins that you're deficient in, which a good portion of people are. Sometimes anemia. Okay, if it's fine, if it's naturally thin, it's all types of reasons. It can be difficult, or um, sometimes it's just genetics, you know. So, whew. I've watched the videos of the very amazing lace fronts. I mean, wigs have come such a long way, I got to say. My only concern, be careful putting that Gots to Be glue and that white Super Bond glue. Like, yeah, the lace fronts look amazing, but I wouldn't put it, if you're trying to protect your edges, don't put that shit on your edges. I'm like, can't there be a way just to put it on your forehead and in front of your edges if it's really strong glue so you can protect your edges. I have seen a few videos of different methods on how to do it without putting that on your edges. So, and I hate how expensive some of them are. I'm like, you want me to pay 250 for, because I like bobs. I really like a bob. I love bobs. They're just so cute to me. And I've looked at some of them where to me, the hairline got to be on point. And some of them I'm like, okay, it looks good. The hairline looks realistic. It's really nice. It's a short bob. I mean, it's like 10 inches. I'm like, what? You want me to pay 250 for a 10-inch bob? Like, are you out your fucking mind? I'm like, but they look really good. I said, okay, I would be willing to do it, but not right now. But then on top of that, the hairstylists want to charge you like over 200 just to put it on for you good. So I'm like, you want me to pay 250 for a good lace front bob hairstyle? Then I'm gonna have to maybe pay a stylist over 200 just to milk this or lay it, as they say. I'm like, that's why I watch the videos on how they do it at home themselves. So I'm like, why would I pay you over 200 just to put this on? Right, I can do this myself. But you know. I've seen a number that looks so good, but the prices can be ridiculous. I'm like, Lord, I can't wait for the regular wigs, the $40 wigs, to get on the level of a lace front one day. Some of them are, they gotten so much better, but some really high quality ones that the hairline is just magnificent that I see, but they want so much for it. For like, yeah, I get the longer the length, the more it costs, but I'm like, it's only a 10-inch bob, and you want 250 for it? No. And I don't have time to do that plucking myself. It looks hard. I tried it on one with a tweezer. I'm like, oh hell, But they have them where if you order it, they'll do all that for you. Just the prices go up. So, oh, I love Peyton Charles, Mary. I watch her too. Peyton Charles, her hair looks good. Her makeup is on point. Her outfits are super cute a good portion of the time. So, and some of those companies scam. They scam in women where they'll show you it'll look really good and natural. And then when you order it, it don't even look like that. Like they stealing people pictures. Some of them, they take the pictures of the women right here on YouTube and they take their pictures and put it on their website. And then when women order it, you got something you paid over 200 for and that shit don't look nothing like it. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Girl, I seen on TikTok they got wigs out, but it's a scam. I'm so pissed. It's a scam. But everything is done. Like the elastic band is amazing, amazing. They have the baby hair. I don't like the extreme baby hair look. Like I don't. I like. I'm not into the extreme baby hair. Baby hair is okay, but extreme, like to where it just ain't looking good. But I've seen it where they got the wigs that is not too thick because I don't like extremely full. The baby hair is there, but it's not extreme. It looks just perfect. The elastic band, like they just put it on. Like I've seen women with the cancer and all types of stuff wearing them, but then I found out it was a scam. But the wigs were amazing. I said, this is the future. And the thing is, a lot of these companies got all their ideas from Black women content creators. Yes, the plucking for a natural hairline, that was from Black women using tweezers to get the hairline to look very more better. Putting the powder and bleaching the knots so that it looked more real came from Black women. But the companies, we don't know how to make them like them. We don't have the factories like them. We don't have access to the hair like them. And the hair is not always human hair at all. Synthetic hair has come a long way, natural fibers and all types of stuff, all types of stuff. But the creative genius to create better, more real looking wigs came from black women content creators on here who had to make changes for the wigs to look better. And the companies watch and then they upgrade their wigs from the idea of black women. Like hairband wigs came from black women. All types of stuff. Even the wig, the kinky. Now the new style is the kinky edges where it looks more realistic. Well, that came from black women right here on YouTube. You know, these are facts. You know, so oh yeah, they see. It would be great if the women content creators right here on YouTube just got the credit or some type of I mean, yeah, I have a beauty channel, but I planned on showing some wigs and stuff like that, but I've been busy on this channel. But I have to say, they will give some of them a discount code, like if you buy the wigs and they get a percentage from the sale. But a lot of them don't get credit for being the creators of the different techniques to improve the wigs, but unfortunately, again, we don't have the factories and access to certain stuff. I have seen some black women making their own wigs, very, very creative, but some people don't want to spend that much time doing all that. They just go buy one that's already done. But all different types of style, the crochet, the natural edges, all types of shit. Oh my God, a beautiful pixie cut. And I saw black women using that comb with the razor and layering it to give it beautiful layers and doing all types of stuff. I mean, black women are genius and so creative. Black women rule hairstyles. That is a fact. And yet sometimes there are people who want to hate on us, black men, especially a number of them want to hate on black women's genius. Don't nobody, I mean, black women we are not a plain group of women at large at all. We, black women, we do all types of shit when it comes to hairstyles and techniques and making shit look better and all types of stuff. And yet you got people who don't want to give us the credit and then have the nerve to talk about femininity. The fact that we love to look nice or try and do different stuff is femininity to me. The creativity and doing different stuff. I'm not talking about crazy looking stuff, but just upgrading stuff and doing techniques and all that. I believe if there would be a cure for something regarding hair, I could see a black woman being the one to discover it. You know, Innovative, very innovative. You know, and I hope to see us even more innovative, and we are with different things also. But I find it interesting how some people out here try to hate on us when it comes to hair, and we're very creative and very innovative and do all types of stuff. It's just crazy. Yes, it is jealousy. I agree with you, Mary. You know, black women's innovation with hairstyles and techniques has also helped women with cancer and alopecia be able to have better looking wigs that look more real, that uplift their self esteem. Yes, we might not be the ones creating the wigs in the factory. And yes, I give credit to the Asians who are doing it. But the idea and the styling of the wigs that look more real came from the innovation and creativity of Black women on YouTube and TikTok, upgrading wigs that they follow behind. And now women who are sick with diseases who have lost their hair, who want real wigs, now have access to them. You see how this all flows together? But instead of some people giving us our credit, they rather critique us to death about, oh, it's you wearing someone else's hair, honey.